Hi guys, thank you for tuning in with me today. I'm going to demonstrate how to do bone broth in my new Instant Pot that I got as a wedding gift, and I have to tell you I'm absolutely in love with it. Absolutely in love. So what I'm going to do today, if you can hear me, hopefully, is show you the demonstration, how to walk through it, and I will make sure to tag at all of the links to the recipe and the information to this video afterwards. I'm a little congested, so you might not be able to hear me, but this is why I'm making bone broth, is because it's highly nutritious this time of year. It's cough and cold season, and I like warm things whenever I'm experiencing sore throat and congestion. Hi, Jim. So this is going to be really fast and really simple. So I want to show you right quick some of the ingredients that I'm using for the bone broth. All of the vegetables that I have here are organic. I've got my organic rainbow carrots. They are nice and beautifully roll cut, and the skins are left on them because a lot of the nutrients are actually found in the skin of the carrot. And when they're organic, as long as you wash them very, very well, you don't have to worry about peeling them. It's perfectly fine, especially for bone broth. Then I've got a couple of sticks of celery. I use 2 here. Garlic. I use quite a bit of garlic for my bone broth. I love garlic. You just smash it and let the air get to it so that it activates the healthy benefits of garlic. And just a little fun fact, 2 cloves of garlic are actually equivalent to like 1 dose of antibiotics. So in my bone broth today, I've got all of the garlic to help kind of comfort and get over this congestion that I've got. And then you can see here my onion, it's rough cut as well. Skin is still on it. Again, it was organic. They don't have to be like fine-tuned mesh. They're going to fall apart anyways when you get them all cooked up. So just some rough cuts there, no big deal. So I've also got in my little Instapot here my bones. And yes, before you ask, those are chicken feet. Some of the higher sources of collagen come from the knuckles of the animal and the feet in the case of chicken. So this is chicken bones. The way that I do it is I'll usually keep the bones in the freezer until I've got enough collected to use them, and then I'll just throw in a couple of nice organically sourced chicken feet in there as well to help with the collagen and help thicken it up. I've also got, as you see, this stick right here is kombu. Kombu is actually a sea vegetable. Kombu helps increase and enhance the flavor of food, soups and broths. It actually, when cooked with beans, can help make them a little bit more digestible. Some people have problems digesting beans. So this is definitely something that I always incorporate into my soups and broths. I've also got a beautiful array of herbs such as sage, and I've got thyme and rosemary, and I'm going to stick those in there just whole like that. And I will go ahead and throw those in, and I always throw in a little bay leaf because I like bay leaves. I feel like they enhance the flavor of everything very nicely. So here I am, just kind of like scooping it all into the Instant Pot. I call it an Instapot. I don't know where I heard that, but for some reason it's stuck. The thing is absolutely fantastic. If you don't have an Instant Pot, like, I highly recommend that you get one. So I'm going to show you here again. All of the bones now are covered with my vegetables, and I've got my herbs down in there somewhere. You see the little rosemary sticking out. I see a little talon of my chicken feet sticking out too. I'm going to add just a pinch, literally just a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, or Himalayan rock salt, I'm sorry. It's the pink salt here. There's a lot of minerals that can be found within this salt, and it's absolutely my favorite, so I added just a pinch in there as well to help the flavor pretty much. I'm going to take my Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to give it a nice glug. I'm just going to glug a little bit, maybe just a little more in there, and what that does is it actually helps pull out the minerals from the bones, the nice amino acids and the collagen. We want to get that out and into the broth. So what I'm doing is I'm adding the apple cider vinegar in there because that's what that does. And then I'm going to take my water. I am using spring water. I do not use tap water for any of my soups, broths, or cooking. Long story, and I'm not even going to go into it, but because it's very controversial. But I don't do it. So I'm using gallon spring water, and I'm going to fill it all the way up to the to the max line. And I really hope you guys can hear me. My voice is starting to give out just a little bit. It's a little rough. So I'm filling it up. Boy, it's a lot of water. Oh, we're getting there. All right. So here we are. And you see the max line on the inside of the Instant Pot there. That is where I'm filling up the water to. And so now you can see everything's really, really beautiful on the inside. And this is going to taste absolutely phenomenal. So from this point, I'm going to take my lid and I'm going to put it on. It makes noises when you get it locked. I swear, if you don't have one, you absolutely need one. The valve back here, I'm going to set it to the ceiling. That way that it increases the pressure of the inside of the pot. I'm going to set it on manual, which is my pressure cook button here. And I'm going to hit it again so that it increases the pressure. And I'm going to take my timer up to 2 hours. Is that 2 hours? Yeah, I think so. 120 minutes. All right. And then I'm going to keep the keep warm function on it so that when it's finished, it'll stay nice and warm until I'm ready to take it out. So from here, guys, it's going to build up pressure, which can take, I've seen it take up to 10 minutes to build up the pressure that it needs. And then it'll cook for 2 hours, and then it'll stay warm. And then when I'm ready to get the broth out, I will turn off the keep warm function and let it naturally decrease in pressure. Or I'll quick release it depending on how impatient I am tonight when I'm ready to consume my bone broth. And then I'll strain it out using, I think I have cheesecloth. If not, you can use a mesh strainer. And just to make sure that all of the stuff that you put in it stays out of the broth. And then you have a wonderful broth to use for soups, for your drinking pleasures. You can even use it to make your pastas, so that your pastas have a little bit more flavor in it. There's so many things that you can do with bone broth, and it's just highly nutritious and beneficial for your health. So I hope that you have time to, if you have an Instapot, to make it at home. It's absolutely so much fun and it's so delicious. But thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuning in for the video podcast series. Obviously, I'm not going to record that in the condition that I'm in because it's just going to sound horrible, and I thank you for listening to what I do sound like right now. But other than that, have a great day, and I'll be back with more. Bye.